There is a legend that travels through the centuries, whispered by the northern winds. A hidden, radiant land where the sun never sets and where men live without illness, without war, without pain. A place that does not appear on our maps, yet the greatest sages of the past described it as real. Hyperborea, the land beyond the icy breath of Boreas. For the ancient Greeks, it was not fantasy. Herodotus mentions it in his writings. Pindar and Hesiod describe it as a blessed civilization, far from the world of men. Even the god Apollo, every year, would leave his sanctuary at Delphi to retreat to this mysterious land, seeking refuge among the Hyperboreans, a people capable of guarding secrets beyond human understanding. But there is more. Stories tell of sacred offerings sent by the Hyperboreans to Delphi, carried along long pilgrimages across all of Greece. How could an invented myth inspire such concrete rituals, journeys, and consecrated gifts? And then there is a chilling detail, the descriptions of the sun that never sets for months. A phenomenon we understand today in Arctic regions, but one that the ancients could not easily explain. Could it be that they truly saw this land? Could they have known peoples living beyond the Arctic Circle, whose memory was transformed into myth? Yet, many traditions agree. Hyperborea was not merely a remote land, but the cradle of extraordinary knowledge. A primordial civilization, perhaps the first, capable of reading the stars, understanding cosmic cycles, and even passing down its wisdom to future peoples. The Hyperboreans were not just a poetic invention. Several ancient sources describe them as a real people. Herodotus recounts travelers speaking of this land beyond the icy winds, inhabited by long-lived peaceful men. These stories are not isolated. They form pieces of a larger image. In cultures vastly different and far apart, there emerges the same idea of a northern people, guardians of superior knowledge. And it is a fact that elements such as sun worship, sacred geometry, and the first astronomical observations were shared by multiple civilizations, from Egypt to India to ancient Europe. Many modern researchers have connected this mosaic of testimonies to a real civilization located beyond the Arctic ice, a primordial race of knowledge keepers, towering and mysterious men who may have transmitted the language of the stars and the first symbolic systems of the ancient world. If some parts remain legend, the historical and archaeological parallels are too strong to dismiss. This is why today, Hyperborea is not just a myth. It is the memory of a forgotten people, one that left tangible marks on our culture. The texts speak of a land where the sun never sets, a place without winter, where light reigns for 6 consecutive months. This description is not accidental. It matches the conditions of the polar regions, where the sun remains visible for extended periods. Could the ancients truly have possessed such precise geographical and astronomical knowledge? More clues emerge from medieval and Renaissance maps. One of the most enigmatic is Gerardus Mercator's map of 1569, which shows at the North Pole a vast land divided into 4 islands, crossed by a river flowing into a central vortex. Details that we no longer see on modern maps, yet they strikingly match Hyperborean legends. And that is not all. Many scholars have noted that this myth is deeply tied to solar and stellar symbolism. Hyperborea was the favored land of Apollo, the sun god, who found rest there and renewed his strength. Some modern authors see this as a clear reference to ancient astronomical knowledge, a wisdom that read the cycles of the heavens and linked them to humanity's destiny. Thus, with its eternal sun, impossible maps, and sacred stars, the myth of Hyperborea takes on the shape of a universal enigma. Was it merely a poetic dream, or a distant memory of a civilization that truly existed, swept away by time and ice? If you know more or have theories, let us know in the comments. We read them all. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, And don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries like this one.